Good morning. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. I was gonna do Into the Den last night, but I was way too tired. And honestly, I think the Bruins were too. So, you're getting it at 6 o'clock in the morning today instead. Bruins lose 8-1 against the Winnipeg Jets. Welcome back down into the den, everybody. And I'm not gonna lie. This is something that might come as a shock. I don't think that the Bruins played terribly for the first 30 minutes of this game. I think that for the first 30 minutes or so, the Bruins kept pace really well with the Jets, but there was one moment. That as soon as it happened, I was like, "Oh, great! This is gonna be one of those games." The third pair for the entire game sucked. I'm just gonna be real. Lohrei and Peeke not good at all. Not good at all. Bruins are getting some offensive zone chances. Is Pasta, after it being said that he might be dealing with an upper body injury, he ended up playing, and honestly, even though he did score a power play goal that stopped us from getting goose egged, he looks like he's not 100%, and the fact that the Bruins aren't bringing an extra skater along for this road trip when it's 5 games long and we're only at the start, it's awful. It's completely short-sighted, and I don't understand why we're doing what we're doing there. Shut up, Razor. Razor, as in the gaming company, not Andrew Raycroft. I'm sorry. In any case, yes. The moment that the first Scheifele goal happened, where I'm pretty sure it's Gabriel Velarde has the puck. Like, Lohrei is covering another skater, and Peeke is cutting off the shooting lane. That's when I knew that it was gonna be. That was when I knew it was gonna be one of those games. Because when you're in that position, you don't cut off the shooting lane. That's for the goalie to do. And it allows Scheifele to come screaming up the middle, and get one of the easiest goals that he scored in a little bit. And from then on, the floodgates just opened in the third period. There's not much to analyze here. Look, Swayman's been having a rough season. He's been having a rough season, and having 8 dropped on you, a little bit after having 7 dropped on you, it's not looking good for him. But also, some people are bringing up the fact that in his 15 years in Boston, Tuukka Rask allowed 5 goals on him only 8 times in 15 years, which you guys, for Boston will never love Tuukka Rask, simply because Boston fans will never actually accept Tuukka Rask into their hearts because of him losing in 2019. They really should. He deserves so much more love than he gets in this freaking city. Swayman, I love him, and I think that this city might end up loving him, given enough time with this given enough time, once he comes back onto Earth. Right now they hate him. Right now they'd hate him, and honestly, I can But the main point here, Swayman's had a rough season. His defense is leaving him out to dry as well. We can't look at this team and not think that, oh god, this defense is dire right now. Oh, we still don't entirely have a timetable for Hampus Lindholm's return, and it is ruining this team. This team is not good on defense right now. Well, and having Jordan Osterley as your foil to Charlie McAvoy is not good. It's not good. And on offense, and they're on offense right now, the only thing that we can really do is get into fights. Like, I love Frederick and I love Kastelik. What use is it getting into a fight with when you're down 6-1? What use is it? And that goes for you too, Zadorov. Don't think that you're getting out of this scot-free. Zadorov overall had a good. This is gonna sound weird. He had a good game. He did have a good game. But it's another instance of Nikita Zadorov taking a bad penalty when taking an unnecessary penalty when he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to take this penalty. He doesn't need to get into this fight. Boston isn't coming back down from a 5-goal deficit with less than 10 minutes left to go. What are you doing? What are you doing? What do you think this is gonna? Is this gonna make you feel better about yourself? No. This isn't even a division rival. You only play these guys twice a year. And look, I know the Jets are. Kind of. The Jets have been on a tear. But as of late, they've absolutely mellowed out. After starting out 15-1, they've lost 8 of their last 12. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that they've played really well tonight. I just also think that that there was an opportunity for the Bruins to make a statement win here, and they didn't. And we still have 4 more games left of this road trip. And that is where we're gonna end it off. Thank you all so much for watching. I know this is kind of low energy and tired, but it's how the Bruins played. It's how the Bruins played. Not showing up on time and playing tired and down to their down to way below their competition. So, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys for the Kraken game. Take care.